Daily Message, February the 8th, 2024. Are you in a prison of your own making due to the choices you have made in your life? If so, freedom can be attained through Jesus, but it comes at a cost. The cost is confessing and repenting of one's sins and asking Jesus to be one's Savior and the Lord of one's life. It costs no longer blending into this world, but standing out from it by living by God's truth in lieu of the world's truth. It costs turning away from living a self-centered life to living a Christ-centered life, doing the will of God. Jesus had this to say about the cost of being his disciple, as written in Luke 14, verses 25 to 33. A large crowd was following him. He turned around and said to them, "If you want to be my disciple, you must, by comparison, hate everyone else, your father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, even your own life. Otherwise you cannot be my disciple. And if you do not carry your own cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. But don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. They would say, 'There's the person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it.' Or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat the 20,000 soldiers marching against him? And if he can't, he will send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. So you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own." No doubt Jesus' words were a tough teaching, and many turned away. But Jesus gave up his life that we might be set free from being imprisoned to sin. Thus, is what he is expecting too much to ask? So let us embrace the cost of discipleship and follow Jesus. With love to all, Pastor Cheryl.